Hi guys, welcome. This is the first time we are doing this. My name is Hawkins. Today I'm going to be with my good friend Teddy. We are going to give our predictions for the season 2022-2023 football season, about how we think the season is going to turn out. And Teddy has got some few questions for me. Let's see what that is. Teddy, shoot.
Okay, on to our first question. Which team will win the EPL?
I'll say not Manchester City. Between Tottenham and Liverpool. Tottenham and Liverpool. One of them will win the season.
Okay, knowing that Tottenham and Liverpool are likely to win the season, could you give us a mention of your top 4 prediction for the Premier League?
Manchester City, Tottenham, Chelsea, and Manchester United. That was a hard call.
Yeah, knowing that right now they're in form. So, with Manchester United featuring in the top 4, who is likely to be crowned as the Golden Glove winner?
Golden Glove goes to Newcastle. Are quite good defensively, same as Brighton, but Golden Glove goes to Ederson, Manchester City.
Ederson. And having Ederson as your Golden Glove winner, despite the fact that we have teams that are keeping clean sheets. So, which manager in this season is likely to be fired next?
Leicester, that's easy. Leicester, Brendan Rodgers.
Wow, I couldn't have guessed that. Brendan Rodgers of all the people. Now we have Brendan Rodgers being fired, courtesy of Hawkins. So, who will likely be our top scorer in the Premier League?
Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland already.
Anytime, any day.
Yes. So how many goals will Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling have?
Gabriel Jesus will score 18 goals. Sterling will score 19 goals.
Sterling 19 goals.
You had me.
We already have Aubameyang.
Yes, Aubameyang will do like around 15, but Sterling will sure reach the 19 mark.
Nice. So who will likely win the EPL Player of the Year?
EPL Player of the Year, it will be a tough race between last year's Player of the Year, Kevin De Bruyne, and the beast man himself, Erling Haaland.
Wow. Phil Foden has been dominating the Young Player of the Year award. Now for this season, whom do you fancy for the award?
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland will take it.
Taking both the Player of the Year and the Young Player of the Year.
Yes.
So to the Spanish La Liga, whom do you think will win the La Liga?
Xavi's Barcelona.
Against Ancelotti.
Yes, I know a good friend of mine will kill me for this, but I go with my guts. Barcelona will take it.
Okay, interesting. So now that we are on the international scene, we are going against who can score more goals between Benzema or Lewandowski.
Well, giving it a second thought, Real Madrid might finish second, but Benzema will be the top scorer in that league.
Already Lewandowski is dominating the league, but either way, between Harry Kane or Son.
Harry Kane, anytime, any day. Last season was a fluke, bro.
There was this comparison between Mo Salah, Sadio Mane. Now Sadio Mane is out of the picture in Liverpool. Do you still fancy Sadio Mane topping the goal scoring charts against Mo Salah?
Definitely. The service that Sadio Mane gets in Bayern will be way higher than what Salah receives in Liverpool. So Sadio Mane will have more goals than Salah.
Wow. Next we can talk about the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo against Kevin De Bruyne, last year's player of the season, and now the inform Marcus Rashford. Whom would you go for?
Ronaldo will not play as much games, having in mind the Champions League. Kevin De Bruyne will be more of a creative player. I think this season is one for Rashford. The young kid has to step up this season, so I go with him.
Aubameyang is coming back to the Premier League to redeem himself.
Yes, he
And-
will.
And we have another flair of a player in the name of Anthony Santos. Between the two, whom would you
Is
prefer?
that even a question, bro? Obama who? Obama, you know.
Anthony scored on his debut.
Well, that's the far the guy goes.
Awesome. Then we have the trio at Paris. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe. When the boy starts scoring 5 goals in a game, he'll easily supersede that tally of Neymar.
Okay, being a Chelsea fan, do you think you can dominate London this season?
London is going to be a tough race. Having Arsenal woken up from I don't know how many are asleep. Tottenham are really looking good, but of course I want to say Tottenham, but I'll go with my team. I think we still have a good chance with Obama.
We have new entries this season. Mitrovic already netting in the goals. Ivan Toney raking in the goals. So, which Premier League team would you think will be the surprise package of this season?
Premier League team surprise package. I think most people are hoping for Newcastle to really surprise. But for me, if Newcastle are not able to finish in the top 6, that won't be a surprise. If they finish 7th, it's something we expect of them. So I really think they'll qualify for Europe, playing Europa next season. So I'll go for Newcastle, Brighton, one of them.
And owing to the fact that we have a game of tackles, Arsenal has been quite a team which is reckoned for red cards. So for this season, which team would you fancy to have the most number of red cards this Premier League?
Most number of red cards. It's also it's also going to be a tough race between Arsenal and Manchester United. As long as as long as Manchester United still have some of the players I see them having, but Arsenal will have more red card this season.
Even despite of the structure they've been making, they trust doing the process.
Yes, but they have Granit Xhaka. The guy must get some 2-3 red cards in a season. So Arsenal.
Okay. So which 3 teams do you fancy will get the cut this season that will be relegated?
Bournemouth. Everton. Well, Leicester. I see Leicester dropping this season. And then who else? Aston Villa, no way. For now, those are the 2 I'm quite sure and positive they'll drop.
Tough words there. So which team would you think will suffer the most injuries this season?
They have already started. Arsenal
are featuring everywhere.
Yeah, Arsenal will definitely suffer from injuries, mostly in their midfield. And again, Manchester City, I don't really fancy them going after the World Cup. They have really good players who will get first team playing time at the international scene, and I think a good number of them, with the way they normally play, they might suffer 2 or 3 injuries. I really fear for De Bruyne. I fear for the likes of Foden, but Arsenal will suffer most.
Eric Ten Hag started the season on a high in the preseason, but the first 2 games were the kind of games that we'd ever want to forget. But do you think now that he's made a turnaround with the last 4 games that he's played, do you think he'll survive to the end of the season?
what Manchester United is going to focus more this season is hashtag Glazers out. I don't see them shifting the blame much on Ten Hag, because that time will come. Manchester United is going to fall very soon, very soon. And when that time comes, I think most of the pressure will go to the Glazers family rather than Ten Hag. And again, still, as long as you still have Cristiano, he'll get the complaints.
Now to the World Cup scene. Which team do you fancy winning the World Cup?
Brazil, easy.
Not even the German machine.
Maybe I've waited for long for it to come home, but I don't see England taking it anytime soon. And the only team I see looking really sharp this time round with blended maturity and young squad as well, Brazil. Brazil is going to take it on after 20 years.
To the Ballon d'Or. Whom are you rooting for?
Ballon d'Or, Benzema. If you don't give it to him, it will be criminal high offense.
Okay. So give us a prediction of your Champions League final. The two teams that are likely to feature.
If luck is on our side, Chelsea might take the final, and not Manchester United. But on a serious note, I see PSG and Man City final.
Okay. You have mentioned Manchester United on most of your answers and Arsenal. So between these two teams, whom do you think will finish on top of the other?
Between who and who?
Arsenal and the great Man United.
Yeah. I think Chelsea will finish on top of both the two. But